Welcome back to Luxuria Lounge, your passport to the world of extraordinary wealth and hidden luxury. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of London, exploring a family dynasty that rivals even the Windsors in terms of sheer opulence and influence. Forget the crowns and the castles, we're talking about the Grosvenors, the family that quite literally owns half of London. While the Queen may reign over Buckingham Palace, the Grosvenors hold sway over a kingdom of their own, built on a foundation of land and real estate. Their story is a fashionable tale of wealth, power, and legacy, stretching back centuries. Get ready to be amazed as we uncover the secrets of this incredibly private family and their unparalleled holdings in one of the world's most iconic cities. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Luxuria Lounge. And if you're intrigued by the world of the ultra-wealthy, be sure to check out our other videos exploring the lives and legacies of the world's most affluent individuals. Now let's step into the world of the Grosvenors. To truly grasp the immense wealth and influence of the Grosvenors, we need to journey back in time and explore the captivating history of London itself. This iconic city, the beating heart of England, boasts a rich tapestry of stories spanning over 2,000 years. From its humble origins as a Roman settlement called Londinium, to the sprawling metropolis we know today, London has witnessed countless tales of power, politics, and prosperity. Forget Veni, Vidi, Vici. That was just the beginning. This once small Roman outpost evolved into a bustling trade center and eventually became the capital of the largest empire the world has ever seen. Throughout its vibrant history, London has always been a magnet for conquerors and ambitious families eager to leave their mark on the city. But only a select few truly succeeded, and among them are the Grosvenors, who now preside over an astonishing amount of London's landscape. As you wander through London's charming streets and admire its architectural marvels, you're essentially taking a tour of the Grosvenor family's vast real estate portfolio. From the elegant townhouses of Mayfair to the bustling energy of Belgravia, their influence is woven into the very fabric of this city. But how did this remarkable family amass such extraordinary wealth and power? Let's delve into their fascinating history and uncover the secrets of their success. The story of London is intricately intertwined with the story of the Grosvenors. Their legacy is etched into the very fabric of this city, shaping its landscape and culture for centuries. Imagine a family tree with roots reaching back almost 1,000 years to the time of William the Conqueror. That's the kind of deep-rooted history we're talking about. But the Grosvenors' real estate empire truly began in 1677 with a strategic marriage. Sir Thomas Grosvenor wed Mary Davies, the heiress to a massive estate known as Ebury Manor. This union brought vast tracts of land west of the city of London into the Grosvenor family's possession, land that would eventually become the foundation of some of London's most exclusive neighborhoods. Fast forward to the 18th century, London was rising from the ashes of the plague and the Great Fire, rebuilding itself on a grander scale. New districts were emerging, and among them was Mayfair. With incredible vision, the Grosvenors began developing Mayfair in the 1720s, creating the elegant streets and squares that still define this prestigious area today. Picture Grosvenor Square, one of London's most iconic garden squares. That's a Grosvenor creation. The 19th century saw London explode in size, and the Grosvenors, led by Robert Grosvenor, the first Marquess of Westminster, seized the opportunity. They transformed the area southwest of Mayfair into the elegant district of Belgravia, known for its grand terraces and garden squares. And let's not forget Pimlico, another Grosvenor development built on reclaimed marshland. But the Grosvenors weren't just about building luxury homes. They also funded housing projects to provide quality homes for working-class Londoners, demonstrating a commitment to social responsibility that continues to this day. And here's the kicker. London is just one piece of the puzzle. Today, the Grosvenor family's real estate empire spans 4 continents, with prime properties in Australia, Asia Pacific, North America, and continental Europe. We're talking about a truly global dynasty. Just how vast are these holdings? Let's dive deeper into the Grosvenor portfolio and explore the sheer scale of their wealth and influence. While London may be their ancestral home, the Grosvenors have built a global real estate empire that's truly breathtaking in its scope. Think of them as the ultimate property connoisseurs with a portfolio that spans continents and encompasses everything from historic landmarks to cutting-edge developments. Their journey to global domination began in the 1950s, with a leap across the Atlantic into Canada, followed by a move south into the United States. They strategically targeted key locations like Silicon Valley and San Francisco, snapping up prime properties like Century Plaza 2 and 240 and Stockton Street. It's as if they had a sixth sense for identifying the next boomtown. Next stop, Australia. The Grosvenors made their mark down under in the 1960s and have been a major player in the Asia-Pacific region since the 1990s. Their investments stretch from Vancouver to Tokyo, encompassing luxury apartments, shopping districts, and everything in between. In Europe, the Grosvenors focused on fund management and community development. They've made a splash in France with projects like Rue de la République and Rue Serpenoise, creating vibrant public spaces. And let's not forget their Scandinavian shopping malls in Stockholm and Malmö, retail havens for the discerning shopper. But Asia is where they've really reached for the sky. The Grosvenors have developed iconic skyscrapers like Westminster Terrace in Hong Kong and China Merchants Tower in Beijing, seamlessly blending luxury living with urban convenience. And their residential projects in Tokyo, like Westminster Roppongi and the Westminster Nanpei, are redefining urban living. Back in the Americas, they've continued to innovate with projects like the F1 RST mixed-use development in Washington, D.C., and the award-winning Central Apartment Building in Silver Spring, Maryland. And this is just a glimpse into their vast portfolio. With their keen eye for prime real estate and a knack for anticipating market trends, the Grosvenors have built a resilient empire. While other investors might worry about economic fluctuations, the Grosvenors remain unfazed thanks to their long-term vision and patient capital. So while their roots may be firmly planted in London, the Grosvenor family's real estate empire has truly conquered the globe. They've transformed cities around the world, creating thriving communities and leaving a lasting legacy of luxury and innovation. With such immense wealth and influence, it's no surprise that the Grosvenors have caught the attention of the highest echelons of British society, including the royal family itself. In fact, the Windsors have even considered marrying into the Grosvenor dynasty. Stay tuned to find out more about this fascinating connection. Being a family is deeply rooted in English history, as the Grosvenors inevitably comes with a certain level of prominence, especially when your legacy is built on navigating the corridors of power. These weren't just landowners. They were active participants in the political landscape, skillfully aligning themselves with those in power. Their ancestor, Hugh Lupus, was the chief huntsman to William the Conqueror himself. Talk about starting your political career at the top. Known as the Wolf, Hugh Lupus defended Cheshire from Welsh invaders and was rewarded with vast lands for his bravery. But it was Sir Richard Grosvenor who truly elevated the family to the ranks of nobility. A highly educated man for his time, he served as Sheriff of Cheshire and skillfully leveraged his influence to secure a knighthood from King James in 1617. He later became a member of Parliament and earned the title of baronet. The second Sir Richard Grosvenor continued this tradition of loyalty to the crown. He fought for the Royalists in the English Civil War and even led an unsuccessful uprising in support of the monarchy. While this caused some temporary setbacks, the Grosvenors ultimately reaped the rewards of their unwavering support for the royal cause. But it would take another 2 centuries for the Grosvenors to reach the pinnacle of their power. By 1874, they were renowned for their contributions to London's development, transforming it into the majestic capital of the British Empire. Queen Victoria recognized their achievements and bestowed upon Hugh Grosvenor the prestigious title of Duke of Westminster. Yes, money can buy you titles, luxury, and a place in high society, but it can also bring its fair share of complications and controversy. The Grosvenors, despite their immense wealth and influence, haven't been immune to the challenges that come with such a prominent position. What kind of controversies have plagued this powerful family? Stay tuned as we delve into the scandals and struggles that have tested the Grosvenors throughout their long and storied history. Even families as wealthy and powerful as the Grosvenors can't escape the scrutiny of the media and the whispers of controversy. In fact, their immense wealth and prominence often make them a target for scandals and sensational stories. One of the most shocking revelations to hit the British tabloids involved the Duke of Westminster himself. He was allegedly linked to the Emperor's Club VIP, a high-end prostitution ring that also ensnared prominent figures like Eliot Spitzer, the former governor of New York. The idea that the richest man in Britain would be caught up in such a scandal was tabloid gold. Reports suggested that the Duke had hired multiple escorts over several weeks and even discussed sensitive information. including military matters, with them. The public was stunned and bewildered by these allegations. The controversy reached a fever pitch when it was rumored that the Duke might be client 6 in the FBI affidavit that exposed the prostitution ring. However, the British media quickly backtracked on their stories, likely due to legal pressure from the Duke's powerful legal team. Beyond the scandal, the Duke of Westminster faced personal challenges. Despite his immense wealth, he reportedly felt burdened by his social position and preferred a more relaxed lifestyle. But Gerald Grosvenor was more than just a figure of controversy. He was a generous philanthropist, donating to causes like the Defense and National Rehabilitation Center and working closely with the homeless. He also insisted on sending his children to local state schools, ensuring they didn't grow up isolated from the real world. And it seems this grounded approach has paid off. The new generation of Grosvenors are proving to be responsible stewards of the family fortune, carrying on the legacy of wealth and influence in their own unique way. What is the future of the Grosvenor dynasty? Stay tuned as we meet the current Duke and explore his vision for the family's legacy. Now let's meet the heir to this incredible legacy, Hugh Richard Louis Grosvenor, the 7th Duke of Westminster. Born in 1991, he's not your typical aristocrat. He inherited his title and the reins of the Grosvenor estate at the young age of 25, following the passing of his father. This responsibility placed him among the wealthiest individuals in Britain, with a net worth estimated to be in the billions. Despite his immense wealth, Hugh Grosvenor had a surprisingly grounded upbringing. He attended local schools and earned a degree in countryside management from Newcastle University. He even worked in estate management and for a sustainability company before assuming his role as Duke. The current Duke is deeply committed to philanthropy. He chairs the Westminster Foundation, which supports vulnerable youth, promotes local communities, and combats inequality. He's also a strong supporter of organizations like the Defense and National Rehabilitation Center, which aids wounded military veterans. And here is where the Grosvenor story comes full circle. Hugh Grosvenor is a close friend of Prince William and Prince Harry, and he's even a good father to Prince George. This connection solidifies the Grosvenor family's place at the heart of British society. Being the godfather to a future king of England, that's true power and influence. It speaks volumes about the respect and admiration the Grosvenors command, not just for their wealth, but for their character and commitment to making a positive impact. And there you have it, the fascinating story of the Grosvenors, the family that owns half of London and whose influence extends far beyond, from their humble beginnings to their global real estate empire. The Grosvenors have left an indelible mark on the world. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of extraordinary wealth and legacy, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Luxuria Lounge, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if you're curious about the rules those royal kids have to follow, check out the video we've linked here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.